The first step in replacing the motor on any Cyberbike electric bike is to place the bike either inverted, as you see here, or laying on its side. If you have the pedals on, it can be difficult to lay it on its side. You definitely want to put down a blanket or pad first and lay it on the kickstand side down. That is the derailleur side facing up. You will need to access both sides to remove the motor, but this is the first step. You definitely want to compress the seat all the way down and rotate the display screen so it will not be damaged or otherwise protected. Next, using an 8mm Allen head, remove this clamp bolt. Then, using a crank removal tool and 2 wrenches, you're going to thread the tool into the crank. Then, after threading in the tool until it's snug, tighten the inner mechanism in until it is snug. Then, using the ever popular 5/8 or 16mm wrenches, you need to hold the inner nut in place while forcing the outer against it. This will be hard and offer a lot of resistance, but when you feel the crank come off, you'll know it. Once that's off, you'll need to take a big screwdriver and tap the cog nut loose. Now, loosen your chain and remove it from the chainring gently. You may want to lay something here so as to not scratch your paint. Then you'll have to gradually weeble off the chainring. And this can take some time and force, but it will come off. Next, using a 5mm Allen head wrench, remove these 3 bolts. Next, using a T10 Torx head, remove these 4 screws. 2 on the front, 2 on the back, on the other side of the bike, and then remove this black plastic cover. You'll lift the motor out, and then take a picture so you can see the way these cables are routed. This one here remains disconnected. Next, remove these 4 screws that are also T10. Don't lose your hardware. Okay, now that you have these 4 wires, this one stays loose, and then you have these 4 other ones here, and each one needs to be connected and rerouted the same way. So you're going to want to keep an eye on how they come out. Get your 2 motors lined up side by side and connect one cable at a time as you disconnect it from the old motor and disconnect it from the new motor. This one, you're going to have the black one, the black thick one, you got to pull down from the tube just enough to get to this connector and then unscrew this. The other ones snap apart.